Prodigious Peddler, sales record 370. We left Fish's place this morning, heading out for Colchester. It's gonna be quite a walk to get there. I haven't been to Colchester in years, but we can come up through the coast and around the Carnage and flank. Things been getting weird around the wasteland. Rumors of some pony with a bounty on her head causing trouble. But there's nothing for it. I'm not sticking my neck out when a little extra walking could save it from the axe. Did some trading with Fish, got some supplies, water, food, a couple extra spark batteries and the like. Sunbeam insisted on using one of those tablets of hers in exchange for a portable radio. I suppose it makes sense, keeping up with what's going on around the wastes. But I always preferred my records to the radio. I don't like the news, too damn depressing. But if we got a radio, might as well show her how to get the stations that know something.
Peddler, are you sure Fish is the honest sort? This radio's not picking up any signals.
Prodigious Peddler. And if you got a radio from a trader, you can be sure it's worth its salt. You're turning the knobs too fast. That thing will pick up signals a radio tower might miss. You need to be exact. I'm gonna tell you something, but after I do, it must never leave your lips again. You got it?
Got it?
Turn the knob till the arrow's at 90-degree angle with the dial. Then 70 degrees, then 30, then turn it all the way around.
Alright.
And the price of 9mm ammunition has gone up thanks to Enclave efforts to disarm militant groups using the metal trade to weaken their
Radio
defenses.
signals don't work that way. You can't access them with a code.
You can with a bit of magic. There's been traders since there's been ponies, Sunbeam. The secrets run deep. Now shush.
And that's me, Cat Counter, finishing the daily trade reports.
Do you have to end every report like that? There hasn't been a legit news program in 200 years. Imagine if I went, "Hi, I'm goddamn Copper, here's the f***ing weather. It'll be cloudy, with a chance of cloudy, and an extra helping of goddamn clouds."
Well, excuse me for trying to seem professional. I'm sure some ponies appreciate it.
They appreciate is getting the goddamn info without any of your extra overpolite bullshit.
You can't curse on the air.
Says who? Bullshit, 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 bullshit. Celestia's a goddamn motherfucking princess damn diamond-studded, zebra-loving fat ass. Fuck her.
And now we'll be moving on to some music.
Well,
Yeah, those two have never gotten along much. Useful when they want to be, though. Anyway, keep walking. If we want to reach any kind of shelter, we got a ways to go yet.
well, what about that town?
What town? There ain't a town in these parts on any map I've ever seen.
Right over there. In the distance.
Well, I'll be. There is a town. I can see the roofs above the houses. Pretty well set up by the looks of it. An old rusty crane off to the side. I haven't been out this way in a while, but you can count the permanent settlements in the wasteland and hardly break into the double digits. I don't know. I've never seen this place. There's no telling if they're friendly or not.
Well, you're a trader, and they're a rather out-of-the-way settlement. It's simple economics. They need things, you have things. From what little I know of the wastes, I can say this is no raider camp. So, as long as we keep our heads down, I don't think they'll do us harm.
Well, you're optimistic.
I try to think the best of everyone.
Really? And just how do you manage that, after all you've been through?
I'm a mere science prodigious peddler. Science is a discipline of opposites. For every force, there is one equal and opposite. For every vile compound, a solvent to break it down into its harmless components. I think I can only continue to exist as I am now if I believe that for all the great evil in the world, there is an equally great good.
I doubt that.
Well, you wasn't there.
Sunbeam, I am no great good.
Well, you've done good, and that's good enough for me. Now come on. Perhaps this town will have a place for us to sleep tonight.
We walked closer and closer to the town, across the wastes. It was fairly odd to see a settlement so well constructed this side of New Appaloosa. The houses were fresh built, looked like repurposed lumber to me, but somewhere they'd managed to find paint. Looks like they used whatever color they had in the compass to get the job done, though. Came out kind of looking like a small filly had gone a bit wild with a paintbrush. The roofs were recycled, rusty metal, but in the waste, just having a roof is a rare thing. I ain't judging. Wait, are those working lights? Now that's not something you see every day. Seems a lot of the stuff is up and running. Looks like they even got a crane. Sunbeam and I walked in cautiously. She may think simple economics will protect us, but I know better. My revolver's close. Better make sure it don't look like we're sneaking in. Hello? Any pony out there? Got scrap to trade, lots of things. Repair kits, healing potions, scrap metal, band-aids, spark batteries. Hello?
Chasing tails.
We don't want nothing. Y'all two just get your tails out of here.
Alright. If you're sure, but we got some things that might help a settlement like this.
I said we ain't want nothing. Now get a move on, else things gonna get nasty.
Crap. Sunbeam, get behind me.
Wait! Surely we can talk this out! I mean, we mean no harm!
Ha! I ain't falling for that. Now you got to the count of 3 before you pair our smears on the earth.
Daddy, what's going on?
Nothing, Penny. Just get away from the door. Go back to your room.
Sunbeam, let's go. Now. We'll camp somewhere else.
But the filly! She sounds so sick! You've got medicine! We've got medicine!
You're gonna need medicine in a minute. 1.
Sunbeam, let's go now.
But Peddler, we... Alright.
Wait a minute. You, Stallion, did she just call you Peddler? As in Prodigious Peddler?
Yeah, she did. And we were just leaving, so don't do anything that might end badly for the both of us.
Prodigious Peddler! By the princess's grace, it's me, Rock!
Rock? Rock! Well, I'll be. I figured you was long dead.
Wait a moment. You two know each other?
Well, we sure do, little miss. This here's Prodigious Peddler. We've been friends since we were foals back in New Appaloosa.
Rock Tumblr. As I live and breathe. Never thought I'd run into him again. I ain't seen you in, must be close to half a decade. What are you doing way out here?
Settling down. Hard thing to do in the wasteland, but trying near enough. Gotta try my best. I've got other things to worry about nowadays. Penny! Hey, Penny! You wanna come and meet Daddy's friends?
Daddy?
Hello?
Oh, well, hello there, little one.
Prodigious Peddler, meet my daughter, Tenpenny.
Oh my.
Come in, please. I'm sorry about earlier. It's just you can't be too safe out here, you know?
Rock let us inside his house. As I looked back before the door closed, I could see others inside their own homes. Homes. What an odd word, but I can't think of another. I felt their eyes on my back since the showdown. I guess since Rock was taking us in, that made us safe enough for a closer look. The inside wasn't much, but it was more than most ponies in these wastes could ever claim to have.
Welcome to my home.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm Sunbeam, by the way.
Rock Tumbler, and thank you for the compliment, little lady. What are you doing with this old dog? Don't tell me he finally found himself a mare. She's a little young for you, ain't she, Prodigious?
I'm not traveling with him for that reason.
She needed a guide. She paid me. All there is to it.
Well, I figured that. I'm just pulling your leg. You were always easy to ruffle.
Well, here you are asking all the questions. I should be asking you. Settling down? With a daughter? What happened?
Yo, ho, ho, ho. Now that there's a long story. Why don't we talk about it in my room? Penny, why don't you show Sunbeam the kitchen? We have a little food to spare.
Okay, Daddy. Follow me, Sunbeam.
All right, little one. Lead the way.
Rock led me to his room. The house wasn't very big, but from the looks of things, his was the biggest of this settlement. Looking at the hoof-made toys on the floor, I guess he and his daughter shared it. His smile faded as he walked over to a small table in the corner, flicking on the radio as he went. So, settled down, are you? How'd that happen? You never seemed the type back in New Appaloosa.
Things change, Prodigious Peddler. For the better, I think. Life is good here. Or at least as good as it gets in this damn hellhole. Can I offer you a drink?
No thanks. Still don't touch that stuff.
Still no fun as always, I see.
Always. Now tell me, what is this place? I've been in the wasteland a long time, and I never heard hide nor hair of this town.
Well, that's probably because we only been here a few months. The whole town just sprung up around an old mine. We mine rocks that have sucked up low levels of radiation. A couple scientists rigged up a machine to use them to make electricity for the settlement. We trade the rest. We call it Fresh Start.
Fresh start, huh? And just who started this place?
I don't know. By the time me and Penny came in, the place was already off the ground.
No mayor? No founder?
If there was, he wasn't when I came. I'm the mayor now, actually.
Well, look at you, moving up in the world.
If you start at the bottom, ain't nowhere to go but up, Prodigious.
Fair enough. But tell me, just who are you trading with?
Oh, you know, the Society, Flink, a few other places interested in the technology.
Right, the technology.
We do what we can to survive. You know a thing or two about that, I'd imagine. Once a soldier, always a soldier. Don't laugh. You know as well as I do what the wasteland is like. When you find safety, you hang on to it, and you hang on to it good. Me and my daughter have found it here, and we ain't planning to let go of it anytime soon. I have to make up for some of the things I've done, Peddler. If I were you, I'd do the same.
But you're not me, now are you?
No, I am not. And thank the Celestial Sisters for that.
Since when were you religious?
Since I found hope, you're welcome to find it too, if you're willing to look.
I'll keep my current views, thanks.
If you say so, but there is a place for you here. We could use a trader.
I think we'll be moving on as soon as we can. I don't stay in one place too long, you know that. And you also know what happened the last time either of us got involved with the town.
That I do. My chest still hurts, you know. When I sleep, I can feel it. My old wounds, the past clawing at me. Do you think it was worth it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your mayor friend can sleep in Penny's room, and you can have the couch. It's pre-war, but damn it all if couches wouldn't be the one thing to survive the apocalypse.
I've slept on worse. Thank you, Rock.
You're welcome. Sleep well, Peddler.
I don't.
None of us do, but you gotta try at the very least.
I walked back into the main room. The couch smelled like smoke. Probably went through a fire, and knowing how old it was, I didn't want to think of what the cause might be. The wasteland is full of things like that. Little objects and baubles you can't think too hard about. If you do, you don't sleep well. The past is something that clings to ponies, like smoke to anything it touches. The ashes of things that have happened work our way into our bones, and they never wash away. But we keep moving, like Rock. Whatever this place he's found is anyway. He says it's just another town, but I don't know. Something about it just don't feel right. They were so hostile when we came. But for now, I don't get to sleep on cushions often. Even if these ones smell like the end of the world, they're better than the floor. Prodigious Peddler, sales record 371. Settling down to sleep in Fresh Start in the house of an old friend.
Hello, Equestria. That was Time After Time, script written by Bigpip and co-written by Squeak. Peddler was played by Dragonite. Sunbeam by Starry Flame. Dreamer by Neil Waycaster. Rock Tumbler by Deft Funk and Penny by Dora Lee. And Copper was played by Calcos and Cap Counter by Riddles. Editing was done by Bigpip, with editing assistance from Jenga. Many thanks to all of our loyal listeners out there, the Fallout Equestria Radio Group, Celestia Radio, and the Fallout Equestria General on /MLP. Keeping the record spinning, rain or shine. Good night.